Hello, so in this video I'm going to talk about an unorthodox A split attack for attacking into A through B. And this is my, same as my last video, I choose the same composition for both team with team already laid out, cipher setup, same cipher setup for watching flank, Sova, arrow long. Still same, but there's a difference this time that instead of going split path like that as an A split, you go an alternate route, which you might know if I could just delete this quickly. An alternate route is through B here to A, and another group would go down short onto A side. Okay, so let's start with the strategy. First off, at the start of the ground, what the Omen would usually do would dark cover mid window to provide try to take control of mid. This control of mid can easily be broken if you guys have a Phoenix flash, curveball right here, and the team can just move out to mid simultaneously, try to take mid while they're blind if they were trying to watch mid. Okay, once three of you here, usually there would be a lot of time there's be, if I'm just for this scenario, I was gonna say Omen holding double B with Jet, and what they can do on B is that one holding up top and one holding right under. It's a very strong strategy to watch mid window, and that's why the flash is crucial for your team to get out. Just like last video how I explained about Phoenix flash. At this point, the Omen would send, before the flash even, the Omen would send a dark cover higher up, so it would cover, so like in other case, if you don't want to use this flash, Omen could also send a dark cover. This dark cover is necessary, by the way. Omen could send dark cover up high. So what happens when it pops up high? It pops out and it falls down. So while it pops in the air, it blocks the vision from both Jet and Omen if they would try to do this setup. So this is why I would pick Omen over Brimstone, because Brimstone cannot do this maneuver. In the meantime, this Cypher and the second pack here, Cypher will cage cross right here to deny info if there are player playing A longer for intel, or if the cam was set up here instead of for a retake cam instead, and they would try to sneak down short. Okay, so the next phase is, or they would switch position. They would not hold this anymore if they get flashed. Jet would probably still stay on top B. Omen will stay left here per se. The next step would for the team to go inside this smoke. So if the Omen could actually sit in the smoke and defend the smoke, but if in case you do, the two players need to move in simultaneously to make sure that they can effectively trade. If not, both can kill him instantly, then you can at least effectively trade him out as a 4-4. Sova job here was do a recon backside right here up high. This recon will scan everything on site from back here to this side, because you are going to take this route, so you need to clear just to know if there's going to be a player holding this angle there to catch on their back or they're moving towards A. And that arrow will also push Jet off the top box, because it scans everything on top boxes, so even double stacks here will get scanned as well the top B box. Okay, I assume here that there's Omen decide to play safe and fall off. Jet will fall off the box, and try to kill the dart. In that window, the team should try to sneak quickly. Jet would do a smoke right here to cut off vision when the team trying to move to A. At this point right here, I think the enemy knows exactly what the attackers are up to, because they got through B, and it is obvious that they're going to take A. Sova will then immediately rotate. By the time this guy will get here, Sova would probably get around here. So this guy will be on site before Sova could even get an angle. He needs to be all the way out here to get an angle on them. It's very far away, considering he's a C player. It's a very far way away. And at this point, Jet, he fought off, and then this is commencing the phase where they start to take site. They will slowly creep up this side. Omen would then smoke. He would then start to smoke. Wait, hold on. Smoke long here. The reason is that if this guy, he can try and escape and go long to just let them have sight and stay alive and retake another day. So to block him off his vision while they're taking sight, that smoke is necessary. And this trip here needs to be broken, so disable that. Cypher can then place another cage up there as well to re-smoke it when the Omen smoke fades. And at this point, one member should take Heaven. Ideally would be a Jet. He would try to take Heaven, just sit in there. Because once you got this whole session controlled, it alleviates a lot of stress from your team after post-plant. Then you know that you can just deduct down. There's less path that they could retake from, much easier to hold. This guy will then crunch from this side onto site. Go onto site. And here is the strength of the strategy. First of all, it catches enemy off guard because it's so unorthodox that you rarely see it happens, but it happens in pro matches, and sometimes happens in high ranked match. It's still very rare in high ranked match from my experience. What it allows is very dangerous crunch. This guy can't get out, and second of all, he can't get reinforcement from his team. He's completely cut off from his team. He got no reinforcement to help him out. So if this guy fully hunt him and crush, if he's not able to even escape to A here, he's good as dead. He can't escape that crunch. And another reason Phoenix comes to this side as well is that he can throw a molly here just to delay the B guy even further from chasing their back. Let's just say that, I mean, if Cypher have no idea, he would die. Like, moving outside site and go to A long, it's only possible if he start playing A aggressive at the start when they execute the strat, and then while they're coming on, he would know, and then he can retreat. But if he's an anchor and he plays backside, he's dead, because this guy got an angle right here. His escape path, his only safe path, he's dead. So in this scenario, he is dead. And this is when all his Cypher stuff would get destroyed. It will be disabled after killing. And Omen here, really, he could use a paranoia if you want to. He can. Like, it would be good to use it to secure the round. It's not needed. Like, a crunch could be good enough to provide the stress, but a paranoia would just like the cherry on top of the cake. Next up is they'll do post-plant. By the time this guy both got on site, the molly fades, then they can move to around here. And this is where Jet just need to hold down Haven. She still got her dash left. She got 2 smokes left. She can use her util one-way smoke up high here to make sure this guy has a hard time pushing her. Or can just do it down there and just watch it like that. You know, just watching if delay them with 2 smoke, he can delay for 14 seconds. And the bomb plant is 45 seconds. At this point, yeah, Phoenix will try and move here as well. It's a 4v5, and the attackers got so much control of the site. It is just so hard to retake. They're going to set a crossfire here. They're going to play one more play here. And since Cypher's dead, they don't get intel from the cam anymore. Sova I'm going to try to, again, when retake, Sova will always try to recon arrow for his team. Most commonly shoot right here on top of the roof. Phoenix will entry first with his flash. The usual. But then this is just too much control. Like, if they're too scared to go to Heaven and they funnel through here, first they got to deal with the crossfire. Secondly, this guy can really bait. Let's just say just plant default. Okay, well, Sova could do a shock as well. You just got to be cautious of the double volley. So you can just plant here. It's a really good plant for long and short player. Both can hold it really well, and it's provide you being safe from the double volley from to default. So first defender gotta deal with this strong crossfire. Then like even if they got through and they decide not to take heaven, this guy is such a big threat right here. Just sits on window, just watch whoever comes in and just pick them off one by one. And in this situation, it's just highly favored towards the attacker trying to execute this strat. Okay, with that being said, okay, let's just clear everything here. There are some limitation to this strat. For example, let's say, hold on. If they have a Sage Defender, and if it's a Sage that always plays a Warden mid, it shuts down this attack completely. And another thing you need to be aware of, that when you push this Omen smoke right here, like just say like not wall there, just when you push that smoke right there, the spacing between the two entry player towards the smoke is very important. Even if like they miss a beat, like Jet or Phoenix goes into the smoke a bit earlier than the other, the Omen inside, if he's a really good player, he can spray one down and have enough time to react for a second player to come in. So that's where you gotta move in tandem together into the smoke. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put out the layout, the pathing that would take to go to A. Here, as an example, as this video is coming to an end, I'm not trying to make this video too long. I just want to keep it short and concise. And that's all I have to say about this strategy. If you like this video and support what I do, don't forget to let me know by hitting that like button or comments me saying that you like my video. I also stream on Twitch from Monday to Friday except Wednesday from 7:30 to late. The link in the description down below as well. I also have a Discord server and my other socials are also in the description if you want updates on what I do. Thank you so much for watching till then, and I hope that I've helped some of you. Until next time, peace.